Forget everything you thought you knew about marketing. Forget the tired tactics, the bland cookie-cutter campaigns, the spray and pray nonsense that's killing your growth and draining your soul. You're exhausted. You're frustrated. You're on fire because every second wasted on generic messaging feels like a missed opportunity, a client lost, a sale gone to your competitor, a dream slipping through your fingers. You're not just fighting for clicks or impressions. You're fighting for the survival of your vision, for the future you promised yourself and everyone depending on you. And guess what? The old ways aren't going to save you. Those blunt instruments have lost their edge. They don't cut anymore. They only leave you bleeding. Here's the brutal truth. Your audience is drowning in noise. Everyone's shouting. Everyone's selling. Everyone's begging for attention. But nobody really sees the person on the other side. Not really. Not deeply. Not with the raw understanding that breaks barriers and shatters resistance. Marketing that fails to connect at that core level is just background static. It's invisible. It's forgettable. It's dead on arrival. And you know you deserve more than that. Your product, your idea, your mission is unique. It's a spark in a dark world. Yet if you talk like everybody else, you'll get swallowed whole. Now, what if you could flip the script? Imagine a world where your message lands like a bullet in the heart of your ideal customer's needs, fears, and aspirations. Every word, every offer feels like it was handcrafted specifically for them. So precise, so tuned in, so urgent, they have no choice but to act. Conversion rates skyrocket. Engagement explodes. Your growth doesn't just creep forward, it leaps. Hyper-personalized marketing isn't some vague promise or a trendy buzzword. It's the future, the game changer, the secret weapon for those who refuse to settle for ordinary. But don't get it twisted. This is not about slapping a name on an email or using some basic segmentation and calling it personalized. That's amateur hour. Garbage in, garbage out. If you want to break every conversion record, you need to go deeper than that. You need to become a digital surgeon, cutting precisely into the psyche of your target and planting a message so tailored it feels like mind reading. Fear? Satisfied. Desire? Ignited. Doubt? Erased. Start by rewriting the entire way you think about your audience. Toss out the lazy demographic buckets holding you hostage. Stop assuming millennials want this or investors care about that. Instead, dig into context. What keeps this specific founder awake at 3 a.m.? What's the exact fear choking this investor's courage to move on a deal? What hidden dreams does this leader hold? Too scared to admit? Get beneath the surface, to the raw, unfiltered human reality behind that screen. Use every tool you can. Behavioral data, psychographics, even direct conversations. And don't settle for assumptions. Mine for gold, and keep mining relentlessly. Next, you've got to layer your messaging with emotional precision. Facts don't sell. Feelings do. But you already knew that. What most people miss. The feelings have to be specific, unearthed, and owned. Your message has to whisper the pain your viewer is desperate to escape, then scream their hope louder than their fear. Show you're not just selling, but rescuing. Make it so personal they feel naked and seen. When you make them feel that, you've won. They'll follow you anywhere. Now, execution is where the defeats pile up. You may have the insights. You may know the pain points. But can you deliver these hyper-personalized messages at scale? Here's what the greats do. They automate with soul. Automated, yes, but never robotic. Use AI, sure, but teach it to understand context, not just patterns. Build dynamic content funnels that adjust as people move through your brand world. shifting tone and focus to match where they are emotionally and intellectually. Every email, ad, landing page morphs into a conversation, not a broadcast. And you never stop testing. Every interaction is a puzzle piece to make the next one sharper, smarter, more urgent. Listen carefully. Hyper-personalization is the weapon to dismantle gates built by indifference and distraction. It transforms strangers into believers, browsers into buyers, loyalty into obsession. It's the scaffold for unimaginable growth, but only if wielded with ruthless discipline and unrelenting insight. Don't waste it on half-baked hacks or shiny software alone. The few who master this have an unfair advantage. They don't wait for permission. They don't follow trends. They set them. They don't just sell products. They build movements. Their brands become magnets for the right people, the right time, the right purpose. Thousands, tens of thousands convert not because they were told to, but because this message spoke their name, their struggle, their dreams. And here's the kicker. Hyper-personalized marketing is not just a tool, it's a mindset shift. It's about rejecting the illusion that one size fits all. It's about embracing the messy, complicated beauty of real people. It's about wielding freedom, not as a buzzword, but as a relentless force to break through walls built by outdated systems. The systems that want you safe, comfortable, drowned in mediocrity. You want more. You feel that heat inside. Let it explode into action. So here's the call. Stop waiting for the world to hand you attention or respect. Rip up the rule book. Stop being another brick in the wall of sameness. Hunt your targets like a predator. Study their every shadow. Deliver your message, not to a crowd, but to an individual soul, perfectly primed for you. Build your own network, your autonomous system, where value flows dynamically and merit rules supreme. Where your growth is fueled by razor-sharp connection and uncompromising clarity. Break the old chains of marketing laziness. Demand more from your data, your creativity, your courage. Own the entire funnel as a living, breathing organism that responds, adapts, and evolves with every heartbeat of your audience. Master emotional triggers that are custom forged. Build offers that feel like life-saving answers. And don't stop refining until the numbers make your competitors wonder if you've hacked the system. If this feels like the real deal, the missing piece that could ignite your growth story, grab it now. Dive deep into hyper-personalization with brutal focus. Make it your obsession. Build it into your DNA. Because the future belongs not to those who hope for miracles, but to those who create them, one perfectly personalized message at a time.